stay, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR, party live. VCR, party live. Melinda's.
Hello, Melinda's. Welcome.
Hello, Melinda's.
It's Tuesday. It's October. I'm Nick. This is Joe. This is the Found Footage
Tuesday, it's October.
Yep. I'm just narrowing it down for people. And we're live. We're here in our office filled with 10,000 VHS tapes.
What are we going to do with them?
Well, we're going to watch them one by one with you.
Yep.
This is part of our...
And how are we going to do it?
By twirling and dancing around?
You got it.
Okay.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Twirling, dancing around, popping in VHS tapes, and...
Jumping up and down.
Jumping up and down.
Yep.
So thanks for being with us.
Yep.
We've been on the road with found footage shows, but we came back to put together some pretty great... I'm excited about the stuff I pulled for tonight.
There's some all-star caliber stuff here today.
Yeah,
I have no idea what you even pulled. I saw you working furiously over there all afternoon.
There's one in particular, there's one clip that I found recently in our office that I have been so excited to show you tonight.
Oh, yeah?
I think this is going to go down as like a legendary episode of the show.
Okay, because I have one that is an instant classic.
Yeah?
And then I also have another one that I'm obsessed with, and we're gonna make some phone calls today.
All right. Plus, George is here too. George, thank you for being here. He's gonna have some exciting updates for us. So George is against a green screen tonight. We'll find out what that's about later.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna take some calls, some first time, last times.
Yep, that's what we're calling them. And we always start off.
FTLTs.
We always start off with Found Footage Festival Classic. Tonight, I'm going to play something from, I think it was Volume 4, the music montage. Is that, do you remember what?
I don't know.
All right. I think it was, yeah. It was Volume 4.
It's all a blur.
And I hadn't watched a lot of the videos in this because we pulled a lot of musical instructional videos, and then we gave them to our buddy Johnny Gillette and said, do something with these.
Yeah.
We made notes, did some editing, but he watched the bulk of the videos.
Yeah.
So I saw clips from this, but I had never seen the full video of Learn to Sing
Oh, yeah, this is a classic.
Overnight. And it's two people. They seem like they're married, but they're not. And they're...
because they're the right, or you say they seem like they're married because they're the right
well, no,
attractiveness level?
You know how everyone thought that there's something with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper because they were singing into each other's eyes?
Oh, okay.
They do that throughout the video.
Singing to each other's eyes.
I think that's what makes you seem like a couple.
Okay.
But they're not, even though their names are similar. And they're really good at what they do, but anybody doing ridiculous vocal exercises looks ridiculous. I mean, they're silly.
We had Jim Gillette last week doing his funny thing.
That's what made me
He was
think
actually
about
embarrassed to do them.
Right, and so this is also pretty embarrassing, but again, probably works well if you're a singer. So, and this comes with, apparently the Overnight series was like a whole thing on TV. You could play
Who put it out?
harmonica overnight, you could...
Scimitar?
No, it's the Vocal Power Institute.
Oh.
So, yeah, but this is
Sounds legit.
As seen on TV. There's one called Kids Learn to Play Harmonica Overnight, which I really want to get.
There's no kid that's going to learn how to play harmonica
Well, you can't do any of these things overnight. You play rock guitar overnight. It's not going to happen. So this isn't the raw video. I cut together a little montage I just finished beforehand. So this is the best of Learn to Sing Overnight. And yeah, I'm excited about this one.
This guy's like a Will Ferrell character.
He is, yeah. They're singing the worst music in the world.
The Vocal Power Method.
We're going to take you step by step through the basic techniques of singing.
Cue cards.
And as you sing with us, you will feel more freedom, power, and confidence.
Breathe support.
Hey! Ah ah ah!
Ah ah ah.
Ah ah ah!
Ah ah ah.
We've got a chance to shine.
Is that the example of what not to do?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a breathy vocal. They do all the vowel sounds.
Ooh!
they look in love for sure.
Do them a lot. I think I didn't include any of the parts where they're singing into each other's eyes.
And when the music gets hot, have a great day. Have a great day.
It's like
What is
different,
that supposed to do?
similar, yeah, different.
Have a great day. Have a great day.
Doing the Carol voice.
Aha! Whoa! I'm sad. I wish that I could be with you right now.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Now you're on your way to opening a whole new world of singing enjoyment.
You can born to sing enjoyment. That's what all the lyrics are.
What'd you say? Now you're on your way to singing enjoyment?
Yeah, singing enjoyment. And I didn't include them introducing it because it was boring. There's so much, but it's Elizabeth Howard and Howard Austin. So that's why I said they have similar names. But yeah, they do a lot of singing into each other's eyes, doing
We
harmonies.
got to do like a full montage of all vocal exercises.
Well, that's-
because it reminded me of the hunting calls video that we did a while ago.
And we have tons where we have the vocals about how to do the growl singing.
Yeah.
That could be included.
All just sounds with like them making sounds. That'd be a fun one.
I have another one in this category that I'm going to play during show and tell. So
All right,
excited.
sweet.
That's on our Volume 4 DVD at foundfootagefest.com.
All right, we want to talk about our EP mode. We did the EP mode last week. This is for patrons. Last week was for $5 and over. We did a special viewing. This week it's going to be for $10 and over, but it's a continuation of what we watched last week, which was the Hollywood Welcome Home Desert Storm Parade. It was this parade
1992.
from 1992, and they were welcoming home the troops from the Gulf War with athletes and musicians and all that.
Old-timey actors.
Old-timey actors, and it's a terrible parade.
Well, this, the second, are we calling them volumes? Part two of the EP mode, where we watch, I think, a full hour of the parade together, is my favorite EP we've ever done.
Yeah.
Part two of this.
I was in tears by the end
I
of it.
was too.
I wonder if just we're the only ones who are going to enjoy this. But
I don't know. You tell us, because we were getting punchy. This was 2 hours now into the
I
parade.
think because there's a lot of tedium.
There's a lot of
I
tedium.
see, tedium brings out the best in both of us.
We were doing a lot of Bob Eubanks impressions. We were doing fake commercials. I mean,
Bob Eubanks is your best impression. Or
Thank
it's
you.
probably a top 3 impression of yours.
It was so much fun. So I hope you'll watch it. We'll show you a little bit more of the parade.
Yeah, this is a scene where I forgot who this woman was, but she's wearing red, white, and blue, and this is just an example of some of the awkward conversations you get with Bob Eubanks.
And the audio is terrible
Lisa
here.
Gibbons.
They were beeping at you, Bob.
From the head of the class, here's Christine Haas. She appeared with Bob Hope on the
she
US
was
tour,
Simone.
the USO tour in the Gulf last Christmas. Christine is with her mom, Rita. And Christine, hi and welcome.
Hi. Oh, I'm so absolutely thrilled to be here. You know, when the great Bob Hope took us over to the Persian Gulf, I loved being with the men and the women there. But more than anything, I wanted them to come home safe and sound, and here they are. It's a dream come true.
Well, you are doing our red, white, and blue proud today. Got the sequins happening. The sun is shining bright on you. It looks great, Christine.
Oh, thank you. I did it just for the men and the women.
I'm sure it'll be appreciated as you head down the parade route.
Of course, you have a head start when you have red hair. You know that.
That's true. That's true. If only I've got the white skin. What can I have? Blue eyes. If only I had blue eyes.
Sorry,
But
Bob.
I up for it. I figured if I don't wear it today, when am I going to wear it?
You're a vision of patriotism. You really are.
Thank you very much.
Thank
The red hair and the white
Bye,
skin.
guys.
And
Bye-bye.
A lot of memories, I'm sure, from that USO tour.
Oh, it was the most amazing experience I've ever had. I'll never forget it.
so that's some of the fun that
so-
awaits.
So imagine 3 hours of that.
But I mean,
What do you say? You already have a head start with the hair, for the red hair.
Yes.
And she goes, yeah, and I have the white skin.
right.
And if only my eyes were blue.
She was like, yeah, now what else is blue?
Then she would be more patriotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, God, yeah. it's
Gonna
so-
upload that tonight, maybe tomorrow or so.
Yeah, I mean, so join
Probably
on Patreon, and you can catch up on all these EP mode episodes if you just can't get enough. We are
Say that like Bob Eubanks.
All right.
Because that sounds like a Eubanks thing.
Yeah.
You just can't get enough.
Yeah. Join patreon.com/Found Footage Festival. Thanks to all the folks at Patreon. Coming up next, we got part 2 and 3 of the Welcome Home Desert Storm Parade. Thank you, sir. That's kind of like his parade pattern.
That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Thank you, sir. All right. So we wanted to announce, I think we workshopped this over our phone line last week. We decided to, we thought it'd be fun, because next week it's Halloween, it's our Halloween episode, second annual.
I still don't know what I'm going to go as.
I have my costume ready. I'm not going to reveal it, but...
You get so excited about Halloween.
It's my favorite holiday.
I threw it together the morning of. You have your costume all ready to go.
Yeah. Well, I have the one for the show, and then I have my regular Halloween costume. So it's a process. But I've watched a couple Halloween videos. One, again, I'm so excited to show off. I might be the only video I show, maybe 3 clips from this video I found that's a Halloween-related video next week. But we had the idea that since we're in costume, we should ask the Melindas, our viewers, to dress up as well. And we kind of put a casual call out for people to dress up as a character from VCR Party. Somebody in the videos, somebody, it could be Marty, it could be your earwax.
My earwax, yeah.
Or it could be somebody from one of the Found Footage Festival shows or clips. So anything goes.
Go with Steve? That'd be a good one.
You could go with Steve, yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, Steve?
I was going to say Eli said he was going to go in one of the calls last week.
As you?
Yeah, me, Fridge, Christine, and my wife.
Oh yes,
that's
he was
right.
going to go.
Thanks, Eli. Thanks for thinking of us.
Yeah, you could go as Detective George, but sky's the limit. And so we had to announce what the prizes were, and I'll announce that now, because you can enter at, but just by emailing us.
People stoked by the first entry.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just refresh your memory. Somebody you might remember from the very first video we founded that started our tape collecting journey. This is the McDonald's training video.
Say that like Bob Eubanks.
Our tape collecting journey. Thank you, sir. Remember her?
Oh, I see. Then everyone knows what to expect.
Right.
Jennifer, I want to do a good job here.
Chris, the job you have here is so important.
It's so easy.
I mean, the overall cleanliness
Any
and
dummy
appearance
could do
of
it.
McDonald's restaurants tells our customers just how much we value them.
Well, I hope what I do makes them feel good about eating here.
Fat
I'm sure that
chance,
all of us
Chris.
working out the
You're
schedule will
forgotten.
help me do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have to leave your schedule flexible. You'll have to leave time for preventive
We own you
maintenance
now,
and
Chris.
any other
You're an
tasks that the
indentured
manager in charge of
servitude
your
at
shift
McDonald's.
assigns.
Okay, fine. I will.
Great.
Thanks for your help, Jennifer. You're a good teacher.
I love you.
Thanks.
You know, I think we're going to like it here.
We?
Me and McSee.
Shut the hell up, Chris.
Get in here, you big lug. Give me a kiss.
So that's.
They love each other.
I know. Again, they seem like they're married, but that's Jennifer, the sort of sassy, like she's the.
Is she sassy?
Well, she's the dom in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm saying. But so Amanda sent us a photo, fairly unsolicited. Steve, do you have that up there? Look at Amanda's costume. She went as Jennifer. She had another idea, but she's like, you know what?
Like, the bar has been set.
The bar has been set.
That's
high.
like next level. Because she found one of those ties that do that thing.
She went to McDonald's.
And I like to think that she got that haircut just for Jennifer.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Bravo, Amanda. Yeah, the bar has been set high. And she didn't even know what she was playing for. Here's what you're playing for.
Yeah.
The should we start with third place?
Yeah, third place.
Okay, if you're the third place winner.
I'm just putting up the graphic. I just want to make sure I have it right. It's info@foundfootagefest.com.
Yep, that's the place to email your photos. The third place is you're going to get a rodent control in the pork industry temporary tattoo. We only have a few of these. That is.
And I completely forgot about those.
Yeah.
They've just been kind of sitting on a shelf over there for a
It's
while.
a diagram that we found in a video called Rodent Control in the Pork Industry. Plus, you'll get a set of 2 enamel pins, one with the Found Footage Festival logo and one with the blue Rejuvenique as featured on VCR Party in the back there.
We gotta get somebody to wear one of those and put it as like the tramp stamps down there.
Yeah, you know what? I think Pamela Z wore it to our Chris Gethard show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she wore one.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Second place,
This is a good one.
You're going to get a copy of probably the greatest VHS cover we have in our collection. You'll get this whole video, Tree Stand Safety.
It's so good. It's so good. We just got a second one, so now we can part with one of them.
Yeah.
And that's going to look great on a shelf.
Plus, you're going to get a Polio Sport wallet.
Yep.
As featured in, what's
Auction
that?
Alley.
Auction Alley, a
Yep.
show we've shown. We actually made these Polio Sport wallets, and inside, I don't want to reveal too much, but we have some special surprises in there.
Some crazy
as well.
crap.
Crazy crap.
Yep. All of these, we're going to throw in extra crazy crap.
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah.
There's
There'll
going to be
be
tons of extra crazy crap.
Everybody will get one of these cool Found Footage Festival stickers.
More crazy crap.
But the grand prize winner, if you have the greatest costume we've deemed
Yep.
from all the entries we get, by November 4th, you're going to get our...
Well, not this DVD.
Not this DVD, but you'll get our
The brand new one.
Yeah.
It's coming out tonight.
Yeah, Volume 9.
It's coming out right now.
If all goes well, will be released tonight on our website.
Yeah.
And it'll be available. You can order the DVD and then get a digital download free, so you can watch it right away, then get the physical media.
Yep.
The person who did our cover art is Art Paul Schlosser, the local street musician who we found a public access video where he's painting with his own spit.
Yep.
We asked him
We call it spit painting.
paintings. So we've commissioned him to make a few of them. This is kind of what we used for the cover, partially. Yeah. And this is the original
We used
painting.
the tapes on there. Yeah, yeah. And he made that with his own spit. So that's all Art Paul Schlosser spit. And these sell for a lot. These are worth a lot, at least in our own little world.
We sell them at our shows, but we're saving this one for the winner of this contest.
Exactly. That's an authentic, original, one-of-a-kind spit painting by Art Paul Schlosser.
It will be hermetically sealed for
exactly.
your protection. So, but you're going to get that plus a copy of our latest DVD before
Art
anybody
Paul's
else.
germs were crawling up your hands.
I know.
I could see them.
And you had the idea to give a last place award.
Oh yeah, I think that we should find the worst one too. I think that's incentive for people to do a really bad, like awful one. And then the worst place gets a baggie full of Batman cereal.
Oh right, this is our punishment cereal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like grab a handful. I'm not gonna wash my hands either.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like after a full day, I'm just gonna kind of have dirty hands and like reach in and then put it into an old Ziploc bag.
Okay.
Maybe like a damp Ziploc bag, and then I'm gonna mail that to whoever gets the worst.
And you know what I'll do is when I have to put my dog Marty's penis back into its sheath.
Yeah.
I use a wet wipe to do that. I'll put one of those wet wipes in that bag as well. So
there we go.
Here's what you're playing for, everybody. It's the first annual VCR Party costume contest for Halloween. Deadline November 4th. Send us your pictures and post them on social media too.
All right. Speaking of filth, let's roll up the Joe's Filth corner. You see it? You got the graphic? There it is.
I thought I deleted that out of the.
No, it's the new one.
Oh, okay.
It has been blurred out.
Okay.
You know that I do this.
You can still see the tips. Let's roll.
Now, people have asked you to do a filth corner, people have asked you to do a filth corner so they know when they can tune out. And
Exactly.
Then tune back in.
There's one guy who on YouTube who said the body talk and the body stuff is legit ruining this show.
Right.
I think that's what he said.
I tend to agree with him.
And I'm a people pleaser. I like to make people happy. So
you segregated into a corner.
Yep. So
Okay.
I was like, here's what I'm going to do. Maybe we can reach a compromise. I'm going to do a filth corner.
Right.
And then you know to shut off. So it's filth corner time. Time to shut off.
How long do you think this will go?
This
so
isn't that
people
bad.
know when to.
I mean, this isn't that bad of one actually.
Let's say 2 minutes. Let's say.
I'm closing the book on the earwax.
Whoa!
What is it? The earwax story. So we have
cow.
some closure now to earwax.
Steve,
so
put the confetti. Do the.
So just a quick recap. 12 years ago, pulled out a huge chunk of earwax. I'm a waxy man. I pulled a huge chunk of earwax out of this ear.
Right.
You saw it on the Filth Corner intro clip.
Right.
Luckily, it was blurred.
About 2 months ago, I pulled out another huge chunk. Actually, I flushed it out, and it landed on my arm in the shower. Mm-hmm. I took it out.
You thought it was a cockroach?
I thought it was a cockroach. Right. Thanks for filling in the details there.
Here, yeah. So I said this was going to be a legendary episode. I'm downgrading that now, but keep going. Go ahead.
So then I had the idea of like, why don't we reach in the hopper and I'll give away my new earwax to somebody.
Pull out one unlucky winner from our hopper full of sweepstakes entries.
And so then I pulled out this woman named Nikki from upstate, and then I was packaging it all up, and I was like, this feels kind of weird to be putting a chunky earwax into an envelope.
That's when it occurred to you.
Yeah,
okay.
when I was actually doing it is when it started to feel weird. And so instead I wrote her a letter. I said, hey, look, you won the earwax. It's yours if you want it. You don't have to take it. I'm giving you the option.
Right.
And I didn't hear anything back. until today. By the way, here's what the earwax chunk looks like.
All right.
This is the worst it's getting for the Joe's Filth Corner. We put it in this little thing here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it in there?
Like a little decanter. I don't know what it is.
Can you imagine that was blocking my hearing? It was blocking my hearing.
I don't have to imagine. You've shown it repeatedly.
Oh, shit. Okay, so here's what Nikki wrote. Nikki wrote an email today. She goes, Dear Melinda's, longtime fan, first-time emailer. Great start. A few weeks ago, I was lucky enough to be the gal whose envelope you pulled from the hopper, making me the rightful owner of Joe's ball of earwax. I've been struggling with what I should do ever since that fateful Tuesday.
Oh, she's been wrestling with this.
Where would I display it? Should I name it? What if it becomes homesick? I am honored to be chosen, but do not feel I could possibly cherish said earwax to the degree that its rightful parent, that's you, Joe, would and should. After seeing the sparkle in your eyes, you proudly displayed the earwax's stylish new housing in last week's episode. I knew it was finally time to zap off an email. I'll let you know my decision.
Wow.
It is with a somewhat heavy heart that I declare the earwax to be yours, dear friends. Treat it well. I will forever hold it in my heart. Hold on, let me get this right. I will forever hold in my heart what you once held in your ear.
Wow.
That's all. That's it. Nikki from upstate.
Wow, Nikki, bravo. If you love something, set it free.
Exactly.
I think that's what she...
A single tear.
I can tell you're a little emotional. Yeah.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy I don't have to give it away now because I like this new housing for it.
And she referenced zapping off an email. Which
I wanted to reward Nikki for her kind gesture.
And where are you going to pull it from this time?
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Zap It Off. When she had that reference, and she said, I decided to zap off an email to you. That's like a reference to Volume 3
it's
of
like an
footage.
Old computer montage.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to, Nikki, this one's for you. I'm going to show you the clip from the computer video where he says he's going to zap off an email.
But Nikki, what would you have named the earwax? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah, you know what?
Us with that.
No, let's do that for the phone call today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here it is.
Hi there. Just finishing up a few things here. Let me zap off a final email message, and then I'm done. There you go.
There you go.
Right. Yep, there you go.
What do you think his email said? And who is he emailing? Well, more questions.
More questions. We'll take the phone
online.
calls, and call us up today. We're going to do it at the end of the show. Call us up and tell us what Nikki should have named my earwax had she taken it.
And also, what email was he zapping off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And what email was he zapping?
All right.
What was the subject line of the email he was zapping off?
Right, okay. Take note.
All right.
Shall we get into show and tell?
Hold on. We got everything. Oh, yeah. Well, Volume 9, we want to talk about that. Volume 9 is out right now. You can buy the DVD.
FoundFootageFest.com.
Yep. Brand new, hot off the presses. Just came out. We just got it today.
All right. But without further ado, let's get into show and tell, everybody. Start because you got two, right?
Yep. Okay. All right.
All right, let me start off with a semi-regular installment from our pal Joshua in Huntsville, Alabama, who is a meticulous collector of old 80s and 90s TV commercials. He just taped a lot, found some tapes on eBay, and he sent me a new batch of commercials, which I whittled down into this montage. It's and there may be an update on one of the folks in this.
Okay.
So, these are all commercials from Huntsville, Alabama in the 80s.
Hi, welcome back to Biergarten Cafe. At the Biergarten Cafe, you'll enjoy truly authentic German cuisine. We pride ourselves in our delicious, made-from-scratch German dishes. And right now, stop in and try one of our new summer salads. Choose from our large selection of German beers, along with our more traditional menu items.
Where is this from?
All of our desserts
Oh, it's
are
Alabama.
by Hildegard. Come in today.
All the desserts are by Hildegard.
At Biergarten Cafe.
Look at all that lattice.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna blow it. He's gonna explode that Ford.
No one said the day I buy a Chevy, I'd blow up this Ford. Well, here I am in a bigger, better Chevy. And there's that Ford on television.
Pretty good gimmick.
Yeah.
Blowing up a truck.
Blowing up shit?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Clay Jacks with Federal Cycle Center. The boys in the back hit me for more room, so I hit them with 2 more truckloads of Hondas. There's so much hitting going on at Federal Cycle Center, you never know what.
Clear Hunter Revival didn't okay this.
The Shopping Mall is waiting for you October 21st through October 31st. The 6th annual Huntsville JC's Haunted House at Market Square.
Remember those rubber puppets?
Life is full of ups and downs, and we all make mistakes. If you've made a mistake that is leading you into the courtroom, then you owe it to yourself to have proper legal representation.
He kind of, listen, this guy kind of has a whistle to his voice. Like, I feel like maybe is it the sheriff from Disney's Robin Hood has that. Yeah, but
life is full of ups and downs, and we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
If you've made a mistake that is leading you into the courtroom, then you owe it to yourself to have proper legal representation. Hi, I'm John Mays. My job is to provide professional legal services. Many laws of our federal, state, and city governments are difficult to understand. I will explain in plain English just how these laws relate to your situation, determine the appropriate action, and defend you every step of the way. Remember, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Shrugged right now.
Hello, wrestling fans. We're here today. Give me that mic, geek. I don't need you. Listen up, people. We already know who the #1 man in wrestling is. There's a lot of talk going around about who the #1 mobile home dealer in North Alabama is. Well, the Lemon Brothers at River City Housing's formed a tag team that can't be beat. They won't pin you down with a deal that you can't live with. So don't let the competition put you in a headlock. Put the Lemon Brothers at River City Housing.
I love the music. It's kind of sounds like vintage horror-y, like John Carpenter.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Here's the update. Joshua told me that on his Instagram, which is Huntsville Rewind, somebody messaged him and said they know what the guy from the Lemon Brothers commercials is doing now. So next week I might have an update on that.
The wrestler?
Yeah, the wrestler guy, yeah.
I wondered if he was an actual wrestler, because he was actually pretty good.
It seems like it. It seems like he was, so we'll find out more next week.
All right, this one, okay, there's a lot going on here. I made a lot of notes to myself because I didn't want to forget certain things.
Yeah, the script was extra long today.
Yeah, okay. So last week, Magnetic Magic in Kansas City sent us this one. I want to be a mole killer.
What is Magnetic Magic? I mean, he sent us a lot of stuff. Is it a video store or just like an organization? Do you know?
I think it's an organization.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he, what?
He's on line, so I'll make sure you check
with us
today.
Have him put up
I think it's
links
Eli.
to the thing. Huh?
I think it's Eli.
Oh, is it Eli?
I think
so.
so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So Eli sent this to us, and we were instantly enamored.
I mean, look at this. It's a video on how to get rid of moles. This guy's a professional mole exterminator.
Right.
He gets rid of pests and stuff. And somebody had him sign it, and then they got rid of it.
I can't even imagine getting rid of an autographed mole killer video.
He signed the plastic part, too.
He's a distribution company. He just said it.
Oh, he distributes stuff. Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh, distribute. Okay. So here's I Want to Be a Mole Killer, which is a very weird title for like it's a video on how to. But I want to read the entire back.
Okay.
If I can.
Sure.
I've been doing a lot of reading today.
Yeah.
But I think I'm a decent reader.
Okay.
You think I'm an okay reader?
Yeah, do it as Bob Eubanks.
Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. All right. At the top it says Jeff Holper.
Okay,
that's the guy. That's
name.
the mastermind. That's the mole killer. Jeff Holper. Now, how would you kick off your video about mole extermination? Like, how would you kick off the first sentence?
Some background that makes you qualified to teach you about mole killing.
Jeff Holper is a believer in the grace of a loving God. That's the first sentence. Jeff Holper is a believer in the grace of a loving God, a committed family man. He lives in St. Louis with his wife, Kathy, and daughters, Rachel and Maggie.
Okay.
Paragraph 1. In 1985, Jeff started beekeeping as a hobby.
Okay.
Removing bee swarms and putting them into his own hives. This grew into a part-time business that specialized in removing and exterminating stinging insects. In 1989, animal trapping was added to the business.
Okay.
Then in May of 1992, Jeff left his full-time job and launched his new full-time career. Holper's Pest and Animal Solutions is responsible for trapping over 3,000 moles. Mole trapping is about 10% of the company's annual income.
Interesting. Wow. This is more than I needed on the back cover, but...
He included that's 10% of the company's annual income. I don't think, I mean, the rest says that he's the current president of the Missouri Pest Management Association. He served on the board of the Missouri Association as the education chairman. Mm-hmm. He is also a member of the National Pest Management Association. Okay.
The main thing I want in a mole killer is a committed family man. That's my main qualification. The mole killing stuff, great, but...
Okay, so I watched all 40 minutes of this.
Yeah.
It's like 35 minutes. I watched it today, and this guy is so passionate about killing moles. Like, he's so excited about it. He talks about how, like, first of all, he gives you kind of the nuts and bolts, and then he's just like, and you are just gonna. It's just a real sense of joy when you see that. I think he calls it that little gray fur. When you see that little gray fur down there, he's talking about like killing moles.
Okay.
And at one point he holds up a mole, and they're actually really cute.
Yeah, moles are really adorable little rodents.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a homeowner.
They get in places, but
I'm sure they're annoying. I'm not a homeowner. I don't know how pesky they are. And
it says he traps them, but I guess he kills them too.
He kills all of them.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't trap any of them.
Well, it said it on the back that he traps
Yeah,
them.
but like, traps and kills.
Okay.
Yeah. They're all getting, it's all this like this spear thing that when they crawl through it, the spears go through them.
Are we going to see that?
No, we're not going to see it, but you do get to see dead moles in this. You don't get to see them get killed, but you get to see them like, kind of like fucking with them a little bit.
All right, let's watch it.
Oh, also, I want to say he uses the word moist a lot.
Okay.
So I grabbed one of those moists. And I think he might have a St. Louis accent. I don't know what a St. Louis accent is, but I think
Nelly.
This is...
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, maybe.
He spells everything in a St. Louis accent. Nelly does.
Okay. Jeff Holper doesn't have a Nelly accent.
Okay.
But
all right.
I think like this is Jeff Holper's. I think this is.
He likes some toasted ravioli.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking about going as Holper for my Halloween costume.
Okay.
I like the good choice of
Lulling
color.
you into.
And no music, just going with natural.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name's Jeff Holper. I'm the president of Holper's Pest and Animal Solutions.
Whoa.
One of the things that's emerged at our company as a major target focus has been moles.
Princess Leia
And
here.
we're going to show you how you too can have success trapping moles.
No, it's more Leia. 'cause it's like
I was a frustrated mole trapper a couple years ago. I met a friend of mine in Louisville, Kentucky named Margie Darling. She taught me the tricks. And since then, I've had more success than ever. We're going to teach you how you can have success. Remember, the goal of mole control is a dead mole.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Moles
My only hope.
kill moles.
His body language
and you want
is
to have
pretty
a
great.
confirmed kill. You want the joy of seeing the gray fuzz in the ground. It's important in anything that you do that you know that you've solved your problem. You can't just be guessing. One mole can do 100-foot of tunnel in a day.
I think it's a St. Louis.
So
100 foot.
you can think that you've
100
solved
foot.
your mole problem by any number of different things and not have solved anything. He just moved over to the neighbor's yard because they watered their lawn and it's moisture and it's easier to get the earthworms that day.
Moisture.
I just want to say thanks for buying this. This video is a project that I've wanted to do for years and now it's here.
Passion.
And I really appreciate your purchase and I just
depressed.
ask the blessing
There's
of
like
God.
low self-esteem.
Just
He's humble. He's frustrated. I just appreciate you so much. Like, have some confidence.
No, he's humble.
Let's be self-confident
This
about your
video is
mole
a project that
ability.
I've wanted to do for years, and now it's here. And I really appreciate your purchase, and I just ask the blessing of God be upon you. And I hope His joy increases in you.
Well, I send these little devils to hell.
He waves here. It's hard to see. Yeah.
He waves the other way. I like to watch the life drain from their little beady eyes.
This is how it ends. This is a great ending. Off into the sunset.
As the sunset?
Yep. With the lens that needs to be cleaned. Traps, books, and mole killerware, shirts and hats.
Oh, I want that.
Hold on, look at
Oh!
it. Sweet success.
He gave himself more hair than he actually has.
They're still around.
We need to put up a suicide hotline after this for...
Look at mole killer.
Oh, we got to get those sweatshirts.
So, okay. So, on the back of the tape.
Wow.
The whole tape is really
Stunned.
good. I think we should
Stunned.
do that for an EP mode someday.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. Because
Stunning.
he's so passionate about this thing. Look on the back here.
Now
it says,
I want to be a mole killer.
For books, traps, and mole hunter wear, write us or visit us at molehunter.com. So I went there today.
Yeah.
There's a phone number there. I mean, what time is it? It's
It's an hour earlier in St. Louis?
Yeah, 8:30 in St. Louis.
Yeah.
So they're probably closed, but maybe we can leave a message. I can give them your phone number.
Yeah. Do you want to call now?
Yep.
Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's call right now because I want to ask them about the shirts. I want to get that Sweet Success shirt.
And that was from 1998, so it's been 20 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're still around.
You can now give the Melinda number too. You don't have to give Nick's.
Oh yeah. Oh, I will. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
And also, Magnetic Magic said he thinks that's from Kansas City.
You have reached our office outside of normal business hours.
Ooh.
Please note, Holper's Pest and Animal Solutions does not handle domestic animals. If you are a current customer calling about an animal in a trap, please enter extension 1. If you are calling to schedule an appointment or inquire about our services, please leave a message and
You're calling about the sweatshirts.
on the next business
Press
day
8.
within normal business
You're calling
hours.
about the T-shirts.
For a list of our hours, please enter 2. You have reached the customer care team.
Good thing
We
you
are
cleared your
currently
throat.
assisting other customers.
What? I thought they were
Leave
gonna.
a message and we will
Here we go.
return
Here
your
we go.
call as soon as possible. Thank you. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey Jeff, this is Joe calling from VCR Party. I'm alongside Nick. We're doing VCR Party live right now, and we just watched "I Want to Be a Mole Killer," a video that you had put out. What year was it? 92? I want to say 93. No, I think it's even later.
I said 98.
Oh, were you guessing?
I saw that on the back cover.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh no, you're right. Okay, yeah, 1998 you put this out, and on the video there's a T-shirt at one point of that says "Sweet Success." It has a guy holding up a mole, and we want one so bad, and we're hoping that maybe somewhere in the back room, in the basement, in the attic somewhere, you have some old T-shirts that say "Sweet Success," and
I'm a medium.
Nick's a medium. I'm an extra large, and what was the other shirt? Oh, the one that said "Mole Killer" too. That's a cool one too. If you have extras of those, I would definitely take one of those. So anyway, give me a call back when you get a chance. My phone number is 515-MELINDA. 515-MELINDA. You just spell it out with the letters on your phone.
Yeah, Jeff knows.
And so, yeah, give us a call and leave a message. And
we're big fans.
We're big fans of the video, and we love what you do. So thank you so much, Jeff. And that's all. That's it.
All right. All right, now we just wait and see. Now it's a waiting game.
Sit back and wait.
Yep. All right.
I want a Sweet Success shirt. I mean, if we get a Sweet Success shirt, that will be a sweet success.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. All right. It's hard to top that. This one I was thinking about recently. I think I saw Seth Green in something.
Mm-hmm.
And what was he famous for? I mean, I know like Robot Chicken, but before that.
He was in It, the first one.
The first It? Oh, the miniseries?
Buffy the Vampire
Buffy
Slayer.
the Vampire Slayer, yeah.
Well, you know what I know. Is this what you're playing?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what I'm playing. So in New Orleans, he was, I guess, a regional chain of chicken fast food restaurant called Rally's. He was part of a regional commercial there where his catchphrase was Cha-ching.
Yeah.
And the local news station, KVUE, did a news story about him that we saw, and I found a copy of it. It's he becomes the "I didn't do it" boy from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
He has this catchphrase that he can't escape, but he fully embraces it, and it became the rallying cry for the New Orleans Saints that year. So here's the news story from
Did it, though?
Well, according to this news station. So you be the judge. Here's the Cha-ching
According to Rallies.
news segment with oh yeah, let me get to the very beginning. They did probably a 5-minute segment on this.
On the Rallies. Good.
Yes.
Our team report now takes a look at the treat for fans at the halftime show. It featured the teenager who gave fans their rallying cry.
News 8's Ken Wells was there to record every cha-chinging moment.
I quote that all the time.
That's Seth Green, just your average 17-year-old struggling actor, better known in New Orleans as
Cha-ching to kids' meals.
the kid from the Rally's Cha-ching commercial. Ever since that ad started running in New Orleans this fall, Cha-ching has been the rallying cry of the Saints. This week, the fast food chain flew Seth into New Orleans, where he received the key to the city.
Ching!
He taught dancer
like a
Chris
Kyle
Owens a few new moves, and then he toured the French Quarter.
Give me a good cha-ching. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! That's cha-ching!
Dance monkey, dance.
Cha-ching!
Cha-ching.
There were some critics out today.
You said cha-ching, I said cha-chump.
But Seth was starting to understand that something unusual was going on here. Then came the pregame pep rally, when several hundred fans wanted to hear, you guessed it,
Chicken sandwich and a large soda, bada bing.
So they fly this 17-year-old kid in VIP, ching, and then they give him the keys to the city, bada bing, and then the best was yet to come, cha-ching. Imagine Seth Green loose on the floor of the Dome, in front of more than 70,000 screaming, yelling, chinging fans. So what's it like to be Seth Green tonight?
The spirit is amazing. Cha-ching! Man, I'm very happy. I'm very welcoming.
Ken Wells, WVUE.
Look at this. Wait, look at this thing in the back walking that mascot. It's like a. It's like a. This.
Man,
So
I'm
much
very
going on
happy.
here.
I'm very welcoming.
Ken Wells, WVUE, News 8.
There it is.
Oh, I
Every
forgot how great that
cha-chinging
was.
moment. Oh
Every
my
cha-chinging
god.
moment is a yeah.
I want to watch it again. Maybe that'll just be. We'll have this on standby if we ever just are having a down moment in the show. We'll put it in the cha-ching segment.
You say cha-ching, I say cha-chump.
Those guys were the ones telling the truth. No one remembers cha-ching.
You say cha-ching, I say
cha-chump. But New Orleans fans are prone to catchphrases.
Maybe that could
Who-dat,
be,
all that
Can
stuff.
that be the ending? Another ending thing? That's all. That's it. You
You
say
say
cha-ching,
ching,
I say
cha-chump. Yeah. Here with every cha-chinging moment.
All right, this is my last video show and tell, but it's a long one.
Okay.
And it's a classic. So
Great.
we played this the other night at the Alamo Draft House, and it was a hit. So this guy from, his name's Eric. He's from Vancouver. He works at this theater that had a hypnotist, and so they had like a 3-camera setup, and they would, videotape the hypnotist doing his thing. But as people were loading in, they still ran video, and they had to do this every single night, and they would hear the same songs over and over again. One of the songs was Hotel California, and so they would videotape the people coming in and sitting down for this, like
taking their seats,
taking their seats,
pre-show music,
having a snack, maybe relaxing a little bit,
right?
And it is a work of art. He set the whole thing to the song Hotel California, and it is absolutely brilliant.
When Eric emailed to us, he's like, I don't know if you'd be interested in this. He was like mole killer modest when he sent this to us.
He's at a Holper level?
Yeah, he's at a Holper level of. But it's incredible. It's an amazing footage. We almost talked about not giving this away because it's so precious.
I know, exactly.
But
we thought about maybe showing 2 minutes of it, but we're like, nah. Let's just show it all right now.
For the VCR party Melendez, you get the whole thing.
Yeah,
so.
and YouTube is not going to like that we're playing Hotel California, but I don't know. Who cares? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do I want to say about this? Oh yeah. Oh, what I'm excited about is that an audience is going to be watching an audience. It's very meta. So,
okay.
All right, here it is.
Hotel Hell, he calls it, right?
Hotel Hell, and hotel with 2 L's
right.
too.
Taking their seats to see a hypnotist.
It's a supposedly like fun, exciting thing.
Yeah.
And these people look miserable.
Well, and they always had the same pre-show music every day, so they got bored and were recording audience members as they listened to this song.
Look at.
This is in Vancouver, right?
Yeah. There's kind of a weird warble on it right now, but I kind of like it. I think it really adds to it.
We got a nacho cheese packet there.
Somebody's wearing a Mario helmet. He's using his hands as a plate to hide the burger.
Oh yeah.
He's using both hands.
Doesn't seem like a good audience food.
On a dark desert highway.
Oh, she's pouring the cheese sauce onto the or 1,000 Island. That's a lot of mustard.
I think it's honey mustard.
It's too
honey mustard.
Yeah, because it's flat now.
Oh, she's telling him to close it up.
No, but that was her sandwich, though.
Oh, she gave it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just holding it for her.
Yeah. All right. There she stood in the doorway. Stuffed giraffe.
Singing along.
This is stuffed giraffe.
I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way.
Camera guy saw him.
There were voices down the corridor.
checking his phone.
He knows all the words.
He knows all the words.
That's an odd pair.
Why, is it different races?
No, because their ages are different. Still chomping on his burger.
Yeah, that's not where my eye goes. My eye goes right to the center of the...
Lit up?
Oh, yeah. No, the girl.
Oh, the girl, yeah.
Look at her.
What's she staring at?
Exactly.
I see that.
Still, there, she comes out of it.
Yeah. She's thinking about
The
something else.
camera guys are all in it.
Yeah.
With no finger.
Yeah. I mean, you do go nuts on a cruise if you're doing something repetitive. This must have been fun. She's looking at him.
It's like, why am I here?
Oh, like people, right? I like the super
Such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise. When your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling. The pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's
picking stuff out of her
chambers,
braces.
they're gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before.
Her friends are completely disinterested. She knows every single lyric.
Yeah. Like your parents might listen to the Eagles and like you might know the words, but she's into it. Oh, this is gold.
So good.
Cotton candy in front.
And just misery. It seems like
It's outside of a fair or something, so they're tired from a day of... Somebody came with a Spider-Man stuffed animal.
Talk to Eric. Eric will know.
Yeah, we need answers. I got yawned. Got an iPad.
I bet that's what it's at, like, the Christmas party or something.
Oh, you know? The crew guys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's
She was off.
Yeah, right in that guy's face.
They don't know what to do here. They can't sing.
There it is.
All right.
Oh,
that is
instant classic.
Amazing. That needs to be... I know the Eagles don't get along, but they need to reconvene Joe Walsh, Don Henley, the whole gang, even the dead ones, and make that their official music video for Hotel California.
Sure. Yeah.
That should be it. I memean, like, more music videos should be that.
Yeah. I love it. I love it so much. And thanks to Eric for hooking us
Oh,
up.
my God.
And when we played it at the Alamo Draft House the other day, to see it on the big screen was beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to put that in a future Found Footage Festival.
Thank you, Eric. And now on to the one I'm really excited about. It's called...
You got a lot to follow.
It's called Mouth Drumming. I know, this is... put this one in the Museum of Broadcasting, this episode. This is called Mouth Drumming, and this is a video about how to beatbox. And, I mean, do I need to say anything else?
Yeah, no, you
This
don't.
is an a cappella guy, and this is one where I started off laughing at it, and then by the end was trying to do the mouth things by the end, and I was like, wow, this guy's really an amazing talent. And
You genuinely like this one? Or
well,
is
it's kind of on the bubble, because, but I was fascinated through the entire 65 minutes. It's in stereo, and it's called Mouth Drumming. This is tape 1. I do not think there was a tape 2.
1998.
Yep. kind of has a Seth Green Cha-ching haircut.
Yeah. Getting you started, get you excited about?
Yep.
Okay.
This is what you could do by the end of this tape.
Overnight, you're gonna do this?
No, not overnight.
Okay.
He doesn't make that promise.
Hi, I'm Wes Carroll. Thanks for buying this tape. I hope that you enjoy it and that it contributes a lot to your study of vocal percussion. So,
not my
what is
edit.
vocal percussion? Well, it's a modern descendant of the beatbox tradition with a little bit of scat singing thrown in. Do, ka, do, ka, do, ka, do, ka, do, ka, do, ka, ka, do, ka, do, ka, do, ka, do.
These are my
Let
edits.
it be fun. Do it when you feel like doing it. Boots-de-ka, boots-de-ka, boots, do-ts-de-ka, boots-de-ka, do-ts-de-ka, boots-de-ka,
Little hi-hat.
do-ts-de-ka, boots-de-ka,
It's pretty impressive. Were you doing this along with
Yeah.
it while you were? I like that one.
I use the B followed by the D.
It's like the guy from Police Academy.
I tried a number of different brands of lip balm before I found one that gave me the sound that I was really looking for. Let's throw in the whole arsenal. One last thought. Remember to floss. Take care.
Oh, just go back.
Yeah, it takes you out of it.
Remember to floss? Is that like his catchphrase or something?
No, that was his little joke at the end there. Fascinating. I mean, we all know the human beatbox from the Fat Boys. We all know that was the very first, my first exposure to beatboxing. But I guess now all these like a cappella nerds do it. So this guy was the one that teaches everybody how to do it. Mouth drumming. I'll put a web clip up of some of that stuff because the whole thing's. I had like a 7-minute edit of that.
And you know what I say? I say cha-ching.
I say chump.
Yep.
All right, that's my show and tell. Is that it?
That's it.
Let's close up show and tell. Let's get to George et al.
Oh no, we're gonna start with nice things. We're starting with nice things.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's rock some nice things. Roll the nice things.
Nice things jingle.
I say cha-ching. No wait. He says cha-ching.
I say
cha-chump. That's how it goes.
Every cha-chinging moment.
I feel like watching it again.
We could.
I would gladly rewind and watch that.
All right,
again.
I got
that
the
whole,
tape handy.
That whole news piece is so good. All right, so we got some nice things in this week. So we talked about McSee.
Yes.
And I started doing that McSee erotic fan fiction.
People have been sending us in steamy stories about the perceived sexual relationship
and
between
I've been
Jennifer and
retooling
Chris.
it in my head. I want to do something different with it. Well, first of all, let me just explain what it is. So we have that McDonald's training video, and we can tell that there's a palpable love connection between Jennifer and Chris. And I'll just show you I think this is the definitive moment.
Oh, Jennifer, I was just thinking, while I'm at it, I've got my cleaner and my towel. Why don't I clean the signs too?
I love it. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, so I think that's where they fell in love.
Right there, yeah. They were really finding common ground.
Exactly,
yeah.
and like he's taken some initiative, and I think she's turned on by that.
Sure.
And so
him getting the paper towels, cleaning the playland.
So had the idea to ask people to write up some erotic fan fiction, and we got a bunch. And last week I read some. Here's the thing: I'm not good at reading sexy stuff, so I'm thinking, I can put this call out for voiceover readers who think they can read in a sexy way, but it has to be like for real sexy in order for it to be good.
Right, not a joke.
It can't be like joke sexy. Like I do joke sexy, and it's not as good when I read it. If we get like real voiceover talent,
kind of a Demi Moore sounding,
somebody with like a sultry voice. Steve, you get a sultry voice, don't you?
I was thinking Nick might. This might be right up his corner.
I'll give it a shot.
Why don't you do your
I'll
Eubanks?
give it the old college try. Yeah.
Do it as Eubanks.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to get a professional voiceover person. Maybe we spend a little money on this.
Okay.
Some of the Patreon money.
Sure.
And we do this professionally. We do it the right way. So anyway, to open up this segment, I think you brought up that they should do we should ask people to do a Harlequin love novel.
No, I said we should compile all of them into a trade paperback Harlequin romance novel. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Once that we have a bunch of them, enough for a book, we'll publish them.
So Judah sent us a Photoshop that he did of what the cover of that book's going to look like.
Yeah, I
and
saw
this is definitely a nice thing here.
This is really good.
This is a nice thing. Take a look at this. Okay, so there it is. I zoom in here, but look at this. Is like those Harlequin love novels. It's from the Melindas series. The series is called the Melindas.
Yeah, there's Chris and his Scottish tartan.
And it's called All I McSee Is You.
Ooh.
And then you see the quote down at the bottom.
I didn't notice that.
It's from Nick Pruer from VCR Party. He says, a very, very sexual novel.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I never said that.
Well, the novel also doesn't exist.
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, good job all the same, Judah, for that Photoshop. But well, we're taking other submissions. It could be a series.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So send in your erotic McSee fan fiction. I'm going to start putting together that package. If you know any if you're a voiceover person, let us know.
We need enough for a book, so it's quantity over quality.
I think we have 5 so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But they're all pretty long.
Yeah.
So I feel like
we're getting to be book length.
All right. This next one, somebody sent us a furnace commercial jingle. Mo C sent it. He says it's from Central Ohio. I assume that's where he's from.
It's recent, which is we don't really show a lot of recent stuff.
No, this one is probably still on the air.
Yeah.
But it's really terrible, and the jingle is catchy. So let me just rewind so you're not lost during this commercial here. For furnaces.
Hi, I'm an Atlas Butler customer.
And I'm not.
Can you feel football in the air?
The only thing I can feel is cold air. My furnace is down.
You should call a team of winners, like Atlas Butler.
That's a great game plan. I'm gonna march across the field and make the call right now.
Wait, no. Maybe go around the field.
Call your home team, Atlas Butler.
She ran through the field.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
So you know what we do whenever this jingle comes on.
Yeah.
I put it on a loop for a few times so that it can all work its way into our brain.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's all pretend we're from Central Ohio.
Okay.
And we're watching reruns of The Simpsons.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE. Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE. Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-Cha-ching. Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE. Atlas Butler
I have a startling revelation about
Hold on, I gotta rewind that last one. You were talking about your revelation.
You won't after. Rewind it to the beginning of this commercial. Okay. Rewind it to the beginning of this commercial.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who does the woman who accidentally runs through the football field remind you of? It's from a movie that we've watched on the show before, I believe.
The one on the left?
Yeah.
Cold air. My furnace is down.
You should call a team of winners, like Atlas Butler.
That's a great game plan. I'm gonna march across the field and make the call right now.
Wait, no.
It's Dana from Maintenance by Means. I think it might
Maybe
actually
go
be her.
around the field.
They're both from the Midwest. Yes. Think of the older version with dyed hair.
You're right.
I think
Dana is from Indianapolis.
Yes, so look at her delivery.
Yeah.
Feel football in the air?
I think it is.
The only thing I can feel is cold air. My furnace is down.
I think you're right.
You should call a team of winners, like Atlas Butler.
That's a great game plan.
So don't tell me to
march
shut
across
up.
the field and make the call right now.
Wait, no. Maybe go around
That'll
the
have you
field.
think twice.
Call your home team, Atlas
Means.
Butler.
Well, maybe we could cue that up.
We don't have time. We'll do it for next week.
All right, we'll do it next week. Anyway, all right.
Okay, that's that nice thing. Wow, I think you're right. Okay. Okay, I'll stop.
We have any more nice things?
We have one more nice thing.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just get past the. Okay. Okay. So last weekend, Nick and I were doing some college shows up in New England, and we stopped by. We did one in New Hampshire, but during the day we stopped by Fun Spot.
Oh my God!
If you guys aren't familiar with Fun Spot, it's this big, huge arcade. The reason that
World's
I know
largest.
about it, the world's largest. The reason that I know about it, I don't know if it's the reason you know about it, but the reason I guess we know about it is because the movie King of Kong. If you haven't seen King of Kong, watch it tonight. It's one of the greatest documentaries of all time. A lot of it takes place there. It's about a couple guys who are trying to beat the Donkey Kong record. And they have their annual championship tournament at Fun Spot in New Hampshire. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and they just have thousands of arcade games. It's so fun. We went there in the afternoon. Anyway, so we go, there's a bar there. I went into the bar, and there was an old-timer sitting at the end of the bar wearing suspenders. He's probably like well into his 90s.
Yep, had a tall glass of beer.
Drinking a Budweiser, and he was the owner. He's the guy who started it in like 1952 or something. And I sat down, I talked to him for the longest time. Fucking fascinating. He was also in the state legislature for New Hampshire, and he's the one who got Live Free or Die on their license plates.
Yeah.
He's responsible
What a
for
life
that.
this guy has, and now he runs like an indoor mini golf and arcade.
It started off as mini golf in the 50s, and then he got rich off of that, and then he's like, all right, video games are becoming a thing.
It's on Lake Winnipesaukee, so it's a big vacation destination.
You gotta go. If you're ever in New Hampshire, you gotta go to Fun Spot. Spend the day. It's like $20 and you get a shitload of tokens. And
incredible time.
So fun. Anyway, this is a nice thing. He gave me an autographed picture of himself. This is him right here. He's there every Saturday from 2 until 4:30, and you can chit-chat with him.
He's got a million stories.
Yeah, and just a sweet old-timer. And good sense of humor. He's still got it together, and he still works there. He shows up every day from 6 to 7 to make sure the place is tip-top. Anyway, I wanted to show a clip from King of Kong. This is the scene in Fun Spot. This is there's one guy named Brian Koo, who's he's a champion too. He's a champion video game player. He retired at age 30, and he moved up to, what's the city called up there? Laconia. Moved up to Laconia, got a cabin up there, and he's there all the time. He's at Fun Spot every single day. He decided to spend his retirement at 30 playing video games at Fun Spot. That's the life right there. Anyway, this is the scene. This is a classic scene in King of Kong, where he goes around and he alerts everybody that Steve Wiebe is about to hit a kill screen, which is the end of Donkey Kong. It runs out of memory, and it just goes to fuzz or something like that. It's very rare to get a kill screen, so he's very excited about it, and he's telling everybody about it. This is the classic kill screen scene.
Anybody wants to see, there's a Donkey Kong kill screen coming up. There's a Donkey Kong kill screen coming up if anybody wants to watch. There's a potential Donkey Kong kill screen if you want to watch. There's a Donkey Kong kill screen might be coming up if anybody wants to see it. Hey Todd, if you're interested, there might be a Donkey Kong kill screen in a couple minutes.
Hey Todd.
The kill screen kicked in.
So that was the kill screen.
This is the highest Donkey
Kong score done in public.
Walter Day stated that this was the highest score ever done, and this is the first kill screen achieved on Fun Spot's machine. Steve Wiebe has become the third person to reach Donkey Kong's kill screen.
So I was really hoping to see Brian Koo up
I know, we were trolling around for him. We spent several hours, didn't see him. I played that Donkey Kong though, that machine, and I couldn't get past level 2.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's such a hard game.
That game's impossible. So I think that's it for nice things.
Okay, Steve.
Let's wrap it up. Wait, do we wrap it up for?
I just did.
Okay.
So bad news. I've got some non-nice things. Apparently, we've been taken down from Facebook.
What?
Really?
Yeah, they did an immediate one, so everyone's watching on YouTube.
Oh, really?
No comment.
Hotel California?
Yep.
Really?
Wow.
Just a little news.
Fucking Eagles.
It's because it's probably most of the song.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome, Facebook audience.
Oh boy. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to remedy that. Maybe we'll put a different song underneath. I have no idea what we'll do.
I thought it was going to be for the 1-800.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
Commercial.
We'll find out after this.
1-800.
Well,
furnace.
good news, Facebookers who've joined us. George is here, and George is in the creep corner. Let's play the Detective George intro. Do you see that? Okay.
God, that bums me out.
Well, it's not working.
Oh. It was earlier.
Maybe Facebook is...
It's George.
There it is.
George, VH detective.
We got it?
Over there.
George is here. Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Hello.
What do you got for us?
Your creep cave looks different.
Welcome to my green screen. Well, I've got some disturbing news, and that is that we have gone through our entire Creep Cave set budget for fiscal year 2019.
You had satellites, you had underwater. I mean, that's big right there, right?
$1.75 million. Year to date spent $1.75 million. That was the whole year's budget.
Wow.
So now it's up to, we're asking the Melindas for a lifeline.
Mm-hmm.
You at home, you can put a creep cave behind me using this footage and your ingenuity.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking
and
forward
we appeal to you.
Using Photoshop skills, put a real creep cave behind.
You can use crayon. We don't
George,
care.
can you give a real creep face, just like you're lurking, you're like looking up somebody's VIN
This
number?
isn't enough for you?
You're like looking, like act like you're typing, like, oh, I think I found his VIN number.
So if you're just joining us for the first time, George tries to track down some of the people in our VHS tapes. And what do you got for us today?
All right, so we're going to start off with, let's see. I found a longer clip of Baby Rapper on YouTube, and this one had the credits. And so I noticed in the comments section, do you have it running?
Hold on.
Almost.
Play it now.
You want to start it right now?
Sure, yes.
Okay, we are black screen, and here's Baby Rapper.
Okay, so in the comments section of the YouTube clip of Baby Rapper, there is a comment from the producer of Baby Rapper, and he gives out his email address. And I emailed him. I haven't heard a reply yet, but he was trolling for
he was emailing people, like looking
Wait,
for...
what did that say before? What?
Somebody wrote, I like Baby Rapper, and he wrote, email me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that was his email.
It's the Baby Rapper groupies. That was the
So you
that was the
emailed him
summary.
then, huh?
I emailed him. I haven't
What'd
heard back.
you say in your email?
What's that?
What'd you say in your email?
Hi, I'm a very creepy individual. I'm in front of a green screen.
Can I get your VIN number?
You do the math. Yeah.
Cha-ching, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're on modern cartoons.
Okay, so then I found in the late 90s an article in Variety about the creator, and it turns out Baby Rapper was made using a motion capture suit, which is disturbing. Because there's a choreographer listed in the Baby Rapper credits.
Yeah.
But I emailed that creator. I haven't heard back. I want people to understand this is a slow process, but we're on it. We're on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we like seeing the progress report. We're watching Baby Rapper doing some of his dance moves.
So there's somebody dressed up in the suit, like they
motion
did,
capture?
they did Gollum in Lord of the Rings, right?
Similar technology, also very convincing.
Now we're on the Losers Weepers.
Okay, so I had better luck with the show Losers Weepers. Here's a recap with a clip.
Sorry, my fault.
It's these two women who have this public access show. I don't know where it's from because they have a phone number. They don't have the area code up. They find things on the ground and they bring them up on the show and they describe where they found them, and then people have to call in to say if it was theirs. And it's just a fun show to watch. And here's the scene where they found a bomb.
That's a purple one.
Yeah, it's a purple one.
So does it say on the bottom, does it have a sticker on the bottom?
No.
No.
Oh, what does the sticker say on the bottom?
But it says the sticker, it's like a fish sticker.
And what color is it?
Well, mine was blue or purple.
Ha-ha! It's not your bomb.
So it turns out the show started in August of '96 and was broadcast by the Manhattan Neighborhood Network. And the hosts, Captain Yoder and Ensign Colby, were from the New York area, and they're still here. They have several episodes on the Vimeo page. And I made some calls, and watch this.
Attention, Joe and Nick.
What?
Hi, this is Yoder, co-host of Losers Weepers. Ensign Colby and I look forward to talking with you on an upcoming episode.
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa, sweet! You did it.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
that's
thumbs up.
That's one more for the creep.
Oh,
nice
yes.
job. Can I ask that you don't use the Facebook thumbs up anymore, just because we're kind of feuding with them right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your creep count at right now?
The ones you know about, or the ones in my basement?
You're doing a lot of research just on your own time.
The ones we know about.
Yeah.
I would say we have 5 great ones.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a great one.
It's been a lot of progress. So good.
And
Maybe
then
they'll
you
be
do,
on a future episode.
Do you scroll like? Do you do the line, then cross on the 5s like on your creep cavern? Like, do you do that on the side? And you do it with like a jackknife or something?
No, the people who are down there keep track of days that way.
Oh, they do it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's cheaper than a calendar.
All right. Give one more creep face. Give him one more like. Oh, I can say I can smell your VIN number from here. Say that. So I can smell your VIN number.
I think you're embracing the creep more than George.
Yeah, it's just like you embracing Nick's sexuality.
Well,
or not Nick's sexuality, your own sexuality.
You're kind of taking things and running with it.
Will you actually say, I can smell your VIN number? Look in the camera and just say it.
I can't because it's not, I have to get in character.
Yeah, please don't, George.
Okay.
That's Detective George for this week. Thank you very much.
That's it.
And let's see what you do with the green screens, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Do we want to take some calls now?
Yeah, let's take some phone calls. No, what was it? What my earwax should be named.
And
I'm excited to meet Losers Weepers.
Yeah,
so we
I am
get to
too.
meet them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Are they're in New York still?
Yes, and they're available for an interview.
That's good.
We should have them on the show.
Yeah, we should maybe do a Losers Reapers using the phone here or have them. Yeah, anyway, we'll figure out what to do. Thank you, George. Let's do our 515 Melinda is the number to call.
515 Melinda, give us a call. Tell us what the earwax should be named.
And
When we pick up the phone, you have to say first time, long time.
Yep.
And or first time, last time.
First time, last time. And then what the earwax, what the name of the earwax should be.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other thing we asked for, and give us a little beatbox too. I would like that. Just your best beatbox.
Okay.
And
what was the other one?
So they'll know. They'll know.
You know what? My phone's doing this thing.
Well, my phone's ringing now.
Well, why don't you grab it because I did this. Oh wait, here, hold on. Hello. Oh, wait, hello. Welcome to VCR party. Oh wait, no. Oh shit, I was calling them.
Oh. Well, I should mention next week's going to be our Halloween episode.
Because mine just rolls right into. I did this thing with like private calls. Or like whenever spam calls, it just rolls in. So it assumes these are all spams.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's take yours.
All right. Yeah, I'll be taking my phone. Thank you. I've learned not to trust Joe in anything phone related.
I don't do it.
Give us a call. But yeah, the Halloween episode, I've been queuing up, watching a lot of Halloween videos. This one, we're gonna take you out this week with a song. I'm gonna put on Ghost. Oh, we can't even look at that. But it's a Halloween karaoke, which is exactly what it sounds like. And there's a little starburst that says, "Be a star on your VCR."
There it is. Be a star on your VCR. All right.
That was a hang-up.
Was it?
Yep.
Sometimes I get a little scared.
So far, we've gotten calls from Sharpsville, Pennsylvania, and Alberta, Canada.
Call them back.
Well, I don't know if this is their number or it might be.
Is.
Well, I'm not going to call Canada.
Why not?
Because it's long distance.
It's 1993.
Hello, you have reached. Please do not leave a message.
Okay.
I think that might have been George.
Tone, please record your
Oh wait, here you got another call. You got another call.
This is Sharpsville. Okay, they're calling now.
And an accept.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi, you've reached Joe Nick from VCR Party.
How may I direct a call?
Hey, first time, last time caller.
Yes.
Great to hear it. What should Joe's? Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, just wanted to say this is Jeff Holden here. I'm calling to say I got plenty of mediums for you boys. Just give me a call or I'll get back to you.
It's Holper.
Great. You sound
Holper.
like you kind of sound like you have mole killer energy.
I do. I just bagged a few recently, and it was successful, and no one was bit, no ray-by. So things are going good. How you guys doing?
Do you know that's what Holper should have done? He should have also.
You mean the guy on the phone?
Oh, yeah. Holper, this is what you should do. You should do another video about like grilling moles in the right way, because it's two birds with one stone. It can be like trap them and then also cook them and eat them. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah, no problem. It was great to see that you guys, saw my films.
Yeah.
For our business, our earnings have moved up to 50%.
Whoa! How about that?
I would like to.
We're doing well.
I'd like to see the pie chart on that.
And how is your commitment to being a family man, if I might ask?
Actually, Jesus and I have kind of fallen out lately.
No. Yeah, you're gonna have to update your VHS cover.
That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. We could talk about
Talk about it on another video.
Correct.
And while we got you, Jeff, can you give us a little beatbox? Wow, multi-talented.
He can do it all.
He can kill moles. He can beatbox. Thank you so much, Jeff. And God bless. Well, whatever you do now, bless you. Thanks for calling.
Bless you guys as well.
All right. Love you too.
Love
Bye. Yeah, he's a committed man of the faith who loves killing small animals. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, was it in the call?
It was coming in, but they hung up. So keep calling.
Let's take one more, and then that's it.
Okay.
We'll do every cha-chinging moment. At the
All right. Sounds good.
Let's change the show from VCR party to every cha-chinging moment.
Oakland, California, I was getting one ring, and then I keep getting a hang-up. But, yeah. We have one more call. That was exciting to have Jeff call. Here, Oakland, California.
Okay.
Hi, you've reached Nick and Joe on VCR Party. How may I direct your call?
Hi, this is Brian from Oakland, California, and I just wanted an update on the Clown Museum.
Yes, Brian, thanks for calling. And the update is that they still need to build a new wing because they have too many clowns for the museum. So they
gotcha.
They said in this year they hope to have that open, and when it's open, then God willing, we'll have a shelf on there for VCR Party.
I think we're due for a phone call update, though, just to call, see how that wing is coming along.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, next week, maybe we'll call them live next week. We'll get a live update for you, Brian.
All right, sounds great. I love the show. Have a good night, guys.
Hey, wait, what would you name Joe's earwax, just off?
What do you think, Joe's earwax? Good name. Katie.
Katie.
Yeah,
All
Katie,
right.
I like it.
Love it. All right, thanks for calling.
I'm going to
Appreciate
name it Katie.
There it is, Katie the earwax ball.
I really like Katie as a...
Some of the people online earlier were saying Melindiera or something, however you do it.
Melindier.
I don't know exactly. The spelling looks better than the actual pronunciation.
Yeah, Melindier. I could see that. Yeah.
We hope you'll join us
like
next week because we have a Halloween spectacular. Send us your costume pics to info@foundfootagefest.
You win big prizes.
November 4th.
Major prizes.
We got these prizes.
Major awards.
And sing along with us as we leave you with the song Ghostbusters from Halloween Karaoke.
That's all. That's it.
We'll be right back right after that.
Every cha-chinging moment.
Cha-ching!
When we return, Dr. Selmer will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
We'll be right back right after that.